So it happened. Prime collab with Feastables and society is finally saved. MrBeast has come to save us. KSI has come to save us. And most importantly, Pogan Law has come to save us. But yeah, you've all heard of Lunchly by now. I mean, yeah, I think everyone's heard of it by now. It's like another version of Lunchables. Let's just cut to the chase. You know, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Lunchly's, it's bad. It's not a good product at all. It's pretty bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's kind of the worst thing in the world. Not really, but I've never made a video essay, but I want to now because of Lunchlies, bro. And that's what's kind of pissing me off here. I mean, look at, you know how much money these guys have made? A lot, right? But they're making this, in my opinion, so they can make even more. Not to benefit the people, as DanTDM said. They did it just so they can make more money. That's really what I think here. So I'm posing that there are two changes that they can make to make this an actually good product. The first one is pretty obvious, let's be honest. Everyone knows the one main thing they have to fix. But the second one is more so something that I haven't really heard anyone on the internet say. Yet it's such a simple change that I really think would make Lunchly be actually seen as something that could be good for the world. So first of all, it's not actually healthy for you. Like they market it as if it's healthier than Lunchables, but that's actually debatable. They say
no sugar added, more electrolytes.
But then you look into it, they say Capri Sun has sugar, right? That's where the sugar comes from. But Prime only has a little bit of sugar because it has acesulfame potassium and sucralose, which are two artificial sweeteners, which is debatably not even better for you than sugar is. I mean, there's still like research coming out on these things, but they've been proven they're not good for you, okay? It's artificial. It says it in the name. They're artificial sweeteners. So the fact that Lunchly is like maybe a little bit better, but really only a little bit better than Lunchables just shows me that this is more about lining their pockets than it is about actually making a healthy alternative, which, by the way, Jimmy said is their goal. Like, bro, that's clearly not your goal. That's clearly not your goal. And that brings me to my first point. First thing that they gotta do is actually focus on making a healthy product. Focus on that first and not on the profit. The profit will come, but like, that's not the point. The first point shouldn't just be to make profit. The point should be to make a good product that's actually gonna benefit the people who are buying it. The point shouldn't be just to make profit. Right, Jimmy? Right, JJ? Right, Logan? So let me make you visualize this better. And let's focus on the nachos they have, okay? You could easily replace these nachos with chips that are like these and just look at the ingredient difference. I mean, it's a simple change. And I could be delusional for saying this. Maybe this doesn't work at all from a business perspective. But the way that I see it is like you can market this towards parents who don't have time to make a good, healthy meal for their kids in the morning before school, but still care about their kids' health. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's a lot of people that fit into this category. So first comes making a healthier product, and that's going to be difficult to make a healthy school lunch. You know, you could easily do something better than this, but you could make some chicken bites for kids that uses real chicken, that's like grilled chicken, not fried in some oils, or bad oils at least, right? Dude, there's so many, look at this, there's so many good snacks out there that are not like the most healthy thing in the world, but it's fine for your kids to eat them. They use good ingredients. Like, look at these chips, they only have 3 ingredients. Like, if my kid's eating that for lunch, like, I'm not mad, bro. But adding a product like this to their meals is something that Logan, JJ, Jimmy could do, but I feel like they're not going to. I want them to, that would be good, but I feel like they're not going to because I don't think that's what they're focused on. But if you guys are watching this, probably not, but you guys could add that type of thing to your meal. You could add healthy chips, 3 ingredient chips, right? You could add like chicken bites, you could add like a drink. You just make it taste good. And this will take a lot of experimentation. This might take years, bro. This might take years to perfect the formula, but when you perfect the formula, and here comes my second point, all right? Bro, I'm getting kind of hyped here. Once you get that formula, you get that healthy school lunch, you solve the problem that has been lingering in schools for decades now, decades. And that is the problem that I've been kind of entailing to school lunches. They're so bad. I've been to elementary school, middle school, and high school. All 3, bro. The stuff that they serve in these schools, it should be illegal, dude. Obviously, some schools maybe can't be affording to feed their kids really good, but the things that they do come up with is just sadly very bad for kids. I mean, if you look at school lunches, bro, I was hearing stories in my middle school about how they're like, the school lunch pizza, they're like injecting it with stuff to make it like preserve it. Like, that's not good for a 12-year-old to eat. It's not good at all. And even the kids who are getting their parents to pack them lunches in the morning, usually that's not good stuff either. The parents throw in some Doritos in there. So the main point that I'm actually going to make here is marketing. What they have to do is they have to market their product as not competing with Lunchables, because that's like looking at the kid at recess in a wheelchair and asking him, oh, that's not a good example. Lunchables is really bad is what I'm saying. It's like the worst type of school. Like the school lunch is a problem. Lunchables is the worst of that. But guess what? It's okay because me, MrBeast, me, KSI, and me, Pogan Law, have come up with a solution. We've made a product, we've tested, we've worked on making a product that your kids are gonna like to eat for lunch. It tastes good, right? But it also provides them nutritional value. It'll give them the electrolytes, the things, the energy that they need to go to their gym class next period, to go to their math class next period and focus and play sports. You know, a good filling meal, enough calories, right? That's another thing that they're saying with Lunchy, like, oh, it's less calories, but that's also like debatably, like, you know, for like obese kids, like the kid they were with, then yeah, maybe that's better, but like not for all kids. You know what I mean? If you make a good, healthy product and you market it towards, you know, school cafeterias, the solution to school lunch, then guess what? All these kids that are eating your product, which is gonna be so much, and all these kids that know about your product, which is so many kids because you have the perfect market, those kids are therefore gonna be benefited positively by your product, and then it's a win-win for everyone. It's not just a win for you, it's not just profit for you and your exposure, right? But it's a win for these kids, and the kids, like, that's what matters, you know? I mean, if it's elderly people and you're just trying to, you know, give them a sweet treat before they die, let them enjoy their life, then okay. But this is kids, bro. You don't mess with the kids. I mean, some people mess with the kids and you saw what happened. So I mean, if you want to go down that path, be my guest. So one, focus on making a better for you product. This might take a while. This might take a lot of effort. It might take years, but focus on making a better for you product. Number two, market it as the solution to school lunches with your really actually good formula. And at that point, if people are still hating, if people are still criticizing you, at that point, they do just hate these three guys who are literally like the faces of social media right now. I mean, let's be honest. And that's what's kind of annoying me, bro. These guys are so big. They have so much power and influence. Like, it's actually inspiring what they could do with it. And this is what they do with it, bro. Like, what? But in all fairness, yeah, don't listen to the haters, but listen to the people who are criticizing you. The people who are just blindly hating, they're just gonna do them, you know, just ignore it, I guess. But the people who are like telling you do better, like DanTDM, he said he didn't hate on you, JJ. I know you're making these videos being like, he's the one who's been complaining this whole time, but he's not, bro. He wasn't complaining. He simply said do better. This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to buy what you guys are selling them. And I agree. And then he said, do better. He didn't say, you guys are losers, you guys are horrible people. He said, do better. And honestly, I think everybody can learn from DanTDM. He's a nice guy. He said, do better. He's still chilling with Trayoris and Grim. He has a family now, and he's an honest man. Like, what isn't there to like? These are two things that I think would make the product way better. It would take probably a while for them to figure this out, to get this going. But ultimately, that would make it a better product, better for the world, better for everyone, but maybe not better for the profit of Jimmy, JJ, and Logan. But yeah, let me know if you agree with my takes. Maybe we could push this out for them to see it. I don't know, probably not. But I did kind of make this video for them, like, just in case they could possibly see it. I just want to see if maybe they would be receptive to it. But yeah, that's really all I got.